Alright, that stump right there is that vine coming up it. I'm going to show you what that is closer up. This here is poison oak. I'll show you what the underleaf looks like, but I am not touching it. And the oils will get all over. The best way to get rid of this when you're out in the woods is to rinse your hands, wash your hands in cold water. The reason being is you use warm water or hot water. The warmth of the water will open up your pores, and the oils will get into your pores, creating the rash. There are several different types of poison oak. This is definitely one plant you don't want to touch. Anything with leaves of 3 or 5, let it be. Alright, there's some poison oak right here going up the tree. As you can tell, it vines. Poison ivy also vines. Anything you touch, like my multi-tool that I used a little while ago, now has the oils from this plant on it. So if I go touch the blade on my multi-tool, it is more than likely that I'm going to end up with poison oak on me. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my tool as soon as I get to some water where I can easily access it. This here is myrtle. Little purple flower there, and its leaves. This is related to the poison ivy family. Myrtle sells for a decent amount per pound if you can find a buyer. Okay, this is poison ivy. You see the underleaf? I'm not going to touch it because I'm really allergic to it. The last time, when I was in my 20s, I went ahead and found a rose bush from my mom. I went ahead and dug it up. Didn't realize that I had touched poison ivy. Well, about, I want to say at least maybe 3-4 days later, I had it head to toe, literally, and internally. So I had to go to the emergency room to get steroids to get rid of it. It was bad. But you definitely don't want to touch that. That's what poison ivy looks like. I'm trying to watch where I'm walking because I got poison oak all around me. As you can see, it's all around me. The younger ones, let's see. The younger one has that coloration to it. And that's how to identify poison oak and poison ivy. Some people are allergic to it certain years, some people aren't allergic to it at all. I don't take no chances because the last time I got it, it was really severe. And the doctor that waited on me and took care of me had told me that he had never seen a case of poison ivy that bad. So when you're out there in the woods, make sure you're looking for leaves of 3 and 5 on the ground, on trees. It'll be anywhere. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. It typically takes up to a week for poison ivy to clear. And if you had seen my previous videos that I've done, washing in cold water, same way as poison oak, and jewelweed will take care of the rest of it. If you find touch poison oak or poison ivy, get the jewelweed, crush it up and rub it on the affected area. I got some jewel weed right here in front of me. And that's what that plant looks like if you haven't seen my previous video on it. This one gets the orange flowers or yellow. It can be made into a salve. I'm trying to watch where I'm walking. Can be made into a salve, like I said. Or you can crush up the stem and rub it on the affected area. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I carry on myself just about every day. Alright, we'll start with the outside. This is my paracord. This has many uses. Tying off, you can make tourniquet if you need to. It says I got it wrapped up like this. It's maybe about 4 foot long, roughly. Use it for tourniquets, like I said. You can use it for a enclosure. The next thing I have is my Flint, which you're probably not going to be able to see it. Because of the sun. No, can't see it with the sun, but I carry that. I have my flashlight. One thing I found very important to carry is the water filtration system. Without water, you're definitely going to get dehydrated, and you want to use clean water to clean out your wounds. This one is good for 10,000 gallons of water. I bought this on Amazon along with my Flint. It does come with a bag, so you can fill up the bag and screw off your lid and attach it. Carry tinder on me, just in case I'm out, I need a fire, and there's nothing else around or anything else is wet. So put that back in there. Okay, this does have a whistle on it right here. Another piece of Flint and paracord. Also has a small compass right here. I don't really care for this compass, but it will work. Lighter was always come in handy. Extra batteries. And fishing line with the hooks and small spinners. And that's it for that side. Oop. This one came undone, of course. Alright, this, I carry a small roll of this just in case somebody gets a blister. Blisters can be quite painful, as many of us know. My daughter gets blisters, so I carry this with me. A thing of antibacterial cream. Benadryl. for bee stings, allergic reactions, anything like that. Carry 2 of those with me. Alright, just in case there's another piece, wolf skin is what we call it up here. You can put it on a blister as well. This I marked because God forbid something were to happen with me, at least somebody else knows what is in this package and what it's used for. Got natural charcoal. It's used for treating poisonings, upset stomachs, bile flow problems, cuts and scrapes. You can also go ahead and you can use the coals from your fire, which I'll show you later on. You take the coal from the fire, put it on a stone, and then grind it into a powder. Put it in your mouth, drink water with it. That will also make you vomit. Charcoal from the fire will help with athlete's foot, jungle rot, another thing of Benadryl. Another whistle. If you had to blow on this 3 times, it's a distress signal. Ooh, that was bright. Foiled blanket. You're too cold? This will hold in your body heat. You can use it for a reflection if you put it behind the fire, but not too close, obviously. And it will bounce off and send more heat your way. Knife wounds, axe wounds, anything like that will stop. This package will stop the bleeding in a matter of seconds. You just open it up here, put it on there, and apply pressure. Electrical tape. Electrical tape can be used for many different things. You got a deep wound, you can go ahead and take this electrical tape, put it on one side, pull the skin close, and tape off. It will, if you got a finger cut on your finger, wrap it around there, make sure you pull it tight, and it'll stop the bleeding as well. Paper clips. Paper clips can be turned into a pair of tweezers. When you take it apart, file that tip right there on a rock. They got quite a few uses, and you can go ahead and create a U-shaped if you have plastic for an overcover, like on a hammock, and the water will go right down into a container for you. I don't really carry paper clips on me too much, but it does work. Okay, the orange tape. You get lost in the woods, take a little piece of this, which you can tell I got it taped off so that way it don't go all over, and tie it onto a tree. If you're lost, you're gonna be able to be found a lot easier, and you're also marking your trail of where you've already been. Of course, if it's nighttime, stay put. It's gonna sound silly, but a small thing of deodorant. Deodorant will actually help with chafing. You get too much of a sweaty area going on, start getting a little sore in a little area, use deodorant. It works great. Small wire. A small wire can be turned into a noose for catching wild animals, squirrel, chipmunk, so on. So you got something to eat. It's a little bit of a pain catching wild animals with that, but it works. My salve that I made, this is one of my salves that I've made. It's charcoal salve. And if you have anything that's in your skin you cannot get out with tweezers, it will basically bring it out of the infected area, the cut, the sting, anything like that. It'll pull it right out. And that is all I carry on me. Seems like quite a bit, but it's not that heavy. So I will see you guys next time. Stay safe out there and make sure you carry all the things that you do need on you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks. I also carry this on me. Dip it in this creek. It'll cool you right down. You either want to put it underneath your arm, between your thighs, or on the back of your neck. You want to put it anywhere where your glands are to help cool you down, because heat exhaustion this time of year or heat stroke is a very dangerous thing. So you definitely want to keep one of these on you. I don't do that great in the heat. My kids don't, so we carry these on us. It's not a necessity, but in the same aspect, I'd rather have this on me. It folds up to nothing. That's what it looks like on the other side. I have my multi-tool. I don't like the little ones myself. I was carrying this on my hip. Got your axe, your hammer, pair of pliers right here in the center. I got this on Amazon. Got your little saw. As you can tell, I've used it. Multi-tool there. This one has the file on it. There's your saw, your screwdriver, and your knife. This does weigh quite a bit, but I carry it on my hip. Originally, that had a plastic piece on it, but I lost the plastic piece to it. Go on a belt loop or a belt.